Have you ever been on a field trip? Well, in this story, Apple Countdown, the kids go on a field trip. They notice a lot of things as they get ready to leave school and when they get on the bus and after they arrive at the apple orchard they're going to for a field trip. They're counting down the fun in the book Apple Countdown by Joan Holub, illustrated by Jan Smith. This is the cover of the book. This is the title page of the book. Apple Countdown by Joan Holub, illustrated by Jan Smith. Field trip day! Hooray! Says Jose. 20 apples with our names, says James. See the 20 in the top corner? I see a tag for me, says Lee. "19 kids get on our bus," says Russ. I share with Mr. Yee, says Lee. Wiggle, wiggle. 18 miles till we're there, says Claire. 8 miles, turn, then go 10, says Ben. See the sign says Appleby Farms. 18 miles, and Ben's looking at a map to get the directions. Name 17 things we might see, says Mr. Yee. An apple tree, calls Lee. Here are the other things they're thinking of. Trees, barns, baskets, butterflies, birds, farmers, cows, rake, even a leaf. 16 steps to the gate, says Kate. Hi, Farmer Appleby, says Lee. "15 cars on a train," says Elaine. 5 yellow, 5 green, 5 red, says Ted. 14 cows, moo, moo, says Sue. That's 12 cows plus 2. 13 ducks, quack, quack, says Zach. 10 white ones and 3 black. 12 rows of trees, says Louise. And 11 hives for bees. Why do you need bees at an apple orchard? Without bees, the apple trees couldn't grow. Yay, it's time to pick, says Nick. Wiggle, wiggle. Easy as 1, 2, 3, says Lee. 1, hold an apple in your hand, pressing the stem against the apple with your index finger. 2, twist upward. 3, gently pull. I picked small ones. My sack will hold 10, says Ben. I picked bigger ones, says Caroline. My sack will hold 9. Mine are the biggest, says Kate. My sack holds 8. My 7 apples are green, says Christine. My 6 apples are red, says Ted. Want to trade with me? Asks Lee. An apple has 5 holes, each with seeds inside, says Clyde. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 4 seasons in a year, says Shakir. Winter branches are bare, says Claire. Spring flowers bloom, pink and white, says Dwight. In summer, the apples grow, says Joe. Fall apples are ready to pick, says Nick. "3 apple pies for us," says Russ. "How many slices are there?" asks Claire. 2 times 6 plus 8, says Kate. 2 o'clock, time to go, says Joe. Crunch, 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 crunch. Crunch! 1 lost tooth for me, shouts Lee. He finally lost that wiggly tooth. Thanks, Farmer Appleby. Bye. We love apples. We had fun. I hope you liked the rhyming text in this book. We're going to go back through and look at a few things more carefully now in the book Apple Countdown. They're on their field trip and they're counting down from 20. Can you count backwards from 20? 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We just counted backwards from 20 to 1. There's some other math problems we can look at in this book as well. Do you remember the page with the cows? Let's find the page with the cows. It says there were 14 cows. Moo moo, says Sue. That's 12 cows plus 2. You can see the 12 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 2 over here. That makes 13, 14. 12 cows plus 2 equals 14. And on the duck page, it says 13 ducks, quack, quack, says Zach. 10 white ones and 3 black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 white ducks. And 1, 2, 3 black ducks. So if you have 10 white ducks and then you say 11, 12, 13, that's 13 ducks all together. I hope you enjoyed the rhyming text, the counting down, and the math in the book Apple Countdown by Joan Holub.